It is the middle of the night in Israel and things are relatively calm now, but it was the exact opposite just a few hours ago.
Iran launched an air assault on Israel, hundreds of missiles lighting up the night sky as air raid sirens blared. This escalation is bringing yet another country into a conflict that's already spread to multiple regions. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is following the breaking developments. Rob?
Yeah, Ellen, when it comes to military strength in the Middle East, Israel and Iran are at the top of the list. And now the two of them are facing off. Iran launching waves of missiles into Israel today, and the world bracing for an Israeli military response. In a conflict that has been consistently escalating for nearly a year, today's attack pushes the Middle East even closer to new worrisome heights. Iran officially entering the fray, launching about 200 missiles into Israel. The skies over Tel Aviv and Jerusalem filled with missile trails. It's unknown if the explosions heard throughout the areas were from missiles landing or being struck by interceptor missiles. But despite the size of the missile foray, Israel is not reporting any deaths.
In short, based on what we know at this point, this attack appears to have been defeated and ineffective.
The U.S. condemning the attacks and using Navy destroyers in the region to take out some of the missiles headed to Israel.
We were prepared, and we were able to successfully work alongside Israel to defend them from this attack.
The attack, though, not limited to the skies. At least 6 people were killed when 2 gunmen started shooting on a train in Tel Aviv. Several others were injured before the 2 men were shot and killed by security forces. Some political scholars downplaying Iran's attacks, though, calling them less of an escalation and more of a tit-for-tat response, coming just days after Israel killed the leader of Hezbollah in Beirut, and one day after it launched an invasion into Lebanon.
The escalation can now still happen, but I don't think that this is that big escalating point. The escalation really happened with Israel going after Hezbollah leadership and Hamas leadership in the way that it did.
UCLA's Benjamin Rad is an expert on Middle East politics. He says a response by Israel to today's missile attack is almost certain, but what they do is still up in the air.
We definitely expect some retaliation, whether it's, I think, targeting more sensitive installations. They could be nuclear. They could be technology-related installations, maybe Iran's electrical grid or, let's say, internet network. We can also look at the possibility of oil refineries.
Now, the U.S. had also said there would be consequences if Iran attacked Israel. And while no specific actions were released, the U.S. already has about 40,000 troops in the region, with several thousand more on the way.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.